I'm just saying this audio may not be as wholesome as my others, so just a warning. My goodness, what happened in here? Why is there so much water on the floor? Why are there broken vases? Why are there flowers all over the floor? Oh my goodness, this can't be happening right now. Oh my gosh. No, stay. Stay! I cannot believe this. I cannot believe that this is... No, you, stay! I know you're a fucking dumb dog, but you cannot be serious right now. Of course. The moment I thought I could be nice and just rescue some poor dog boy I saw outside, of course he screws it all up. I mean, what can I expect of a foolish dog such as yourself? Oh, don't you give me those eyes. It's not working on me. Get over here. I said get over here. Unless you want your face smashed against the wall, then be my guest. Get over here. You think you can just make a mess and then leave? Don't give me that look. I know you're guilty, but I don't care. This is the 5th time you messed up. For the first time, I just kicked you out. The second time, I locked you in your room. The third time, I locked you in the basement. The fourth time, I threw you out the first floor window, which, mind you, isn't even much. And now, the 5th time, what am I going to do with you? Should I just skin you alive at this point? You should be lucky I gave you this many chances. Aw, am I hurting you, am I? Pulling on your ears like this? I don't care. You don't care about my property, I don't care about your being. You have no rights here, all you do is serve. And clearly you're not serving anything, except failure, as you always do. I can see why the last owner threw you out, because you're nothing but a good failure. A disgusting failure. Why do I get stuck with people like you? Why do I get stuck with a bunch of failures? I bet you're used to getting called like that, aren't you? I hope you're aware of what you are. Don't you talk back to me. And you know, I was considering letting you out for a little bit in the garden, too. I know how much you seem to like the garden. But now, you're not going out. You're gonna stay in your room again. But when I say your room, I don't mean a nice room. I just mean you're going back in your cage. You're gonna stay there for a day. You'll get fed, of course. But you're staying there for a day unless you think about your actions. Hell, I don't even think that's gonna work either because you barely think yourself. I don't know what I expect from a smooth brain such as yourself. Don't talk back to me or else I'll beat you with a wire hanger. And look at you, you're all messed up the clothes I bought you. Do you not understand how expensive they were, you fucking idiot? Get up. Get up! I work so hard for this estate to be kept in pristine condition. I kept the seats wrapped up. I kept the paintings covered. And yet, I didn't think about the vases. I didn't think like a stupid person like you. No, you're not even a person, you're a dog. I didn't even think about the fact that a stupid dog such as yourself could ruin it all. I should have chosen someone else, but no. The moment I decide to have a heart for something, it all screws up because you always screw things up. That's what you're good for. You're good at screwing things up. I don't understand how you're not dead yet. Stop the tears. Who gave you permission to cry? Is this another one of your manipulation tactics? Because from what I've heard, your last owner is completely worse than me. So, your disgusting dog tears mean nothing to me. I hope you know that I am supposed to have guests within an hour. And you already know how much I need to keep my image pristine. And imagine when they come in and they see a mess made by you. Can you imagine what they may think of me? They're gonna think I'm some sort of incompetent person who can't hire someone right. And that's the last thing I need. The reason why I'm still riding with you is because you're affordable. I could go out and buy someone expensive, but I want to mold you into something. You have the potential in you. I can see it. But when you do stupid stuff like this, I swear you make me want to choke you at times. Now, you need a change of clothes, first of all. And before that, clean up this mess. And before that, replace the vases. I'll give you the money to buy a new vase. You know the shop I like to go to. You can go there. But if you think of getting something for yourself without my permission, I'm gonna force you to burn it. Oh, it doesn't help that the guest that is coming over is my rival in the movie scene. Another actor. So vulgar. And I cannot have him seeing this place in utter mess. I must be the representative of pristine perfection. That man. I hate him. He absolutely ruins everything. He's too vulgar, lacks morals, and that is exactly what this acting industry is lacking. Morals and lack of vulgarity. And I want to be the representative of that. And you're going to ruin it with your antics. Is there anything you touch that doesn't get ruined? Because I feel like everything you interact with gets ruined. You can't even cook for the sake of it. I have to hire a whole new cook. I bet if I even have you open a door for me, it's going to break. Now, how about we just get to work? You get to work, I mean. I'll watch, because obviously you need supervision. You haven't grown up, haven't you? Get to work. Go! Goodness. Be mindful of the ceramic. If you get a cut, that's not my business. If you end up bleeding on the floor, then you better clean up your own blood. Don't even get me started if you somehow manage to die because of it. I don't want to have to dispose your body. That's too much work. Maybe I could turn you into one of those weird deer heads some people keep on their walls. Chop off that head of yours and just hang it up there. Maybe it could be a sign for the next one who comes in. But you do have potential. I believe I won't need any more. You just need shaping into. You missed a spot. There. There! My gosh, you're blind. You're blind too. How do you miss such a damn piece over there? Oh my goodness. No, you don't talk. Don't talk. You don't even know what you're talking about. If you can't even handle cleaning stuff up, what gives you the right to talk back to me? Oh, I'm sure there are worse people than you. I'm sure. I'm sure, though, that the amount of worse people compared to you is still very minimal, because you're still close to the bottom of the barrel. You know, like I said before, you should be very happy that you're with me, because you will be molded into something professional. You will be molded into a perfected dog. Yes, if you want to get called a good boy, then you have to do what I say now, isn't there? I am your master, so. No, don't throw away the flowers. They're fine. Just put them in a new vase. Use your head for once. Can you not use it? The head. Use it. Use your head. Oh my gosh. The moment I even think of trying to say something good to you, you just say something, you ask something stupid like this. You put the flowers back in the vase, in a new vase. They're not broken, they just fell out. Oh my gosh, what's the point of throwing away flowers? Just put it back in a new vase. If the flowers aren't dead, just put it in a new vase. Use your stupid little head, you smooth-brained bastard. Just set them on the table first. Clean up the mess. The broken vases. Mop up the water, get a new vase, put the flowers that fell out when you knocked over the old vase back into the new vase. My gosh. You're gonna give me white hairs. You're going to give me white hairs. You can't beat this daft. Oh, but you are. Okay. You missed a spot. There. Oh my gosh. And then, when you finish that, change your clothes. Got it? Repeat what I said to you. Repeat everything that I said to you. What were the orders that I gave you? No, you don't put the flowers in the new vase yet. That comes after you clean up everything else. You. Oh, I want to choke you with a wire hanger. Oh. Speaking of those wire hangers, I asked you to get wooden ones. But now I'm stuck with those wire hangers. Thank you for that, because now we can use that as punishment every time you do something wrong, which who knows when the next one is going to happen. Maybe it's going to happen within an hour. You're probably going to do something stupid, like spill a drink on the guest. Should I even let you go buy a new vase? I think I have, and yes, I have enough. But I think I might have. I think, oh, my head. I think I have 3 new vases in storage. But I think, like I said, you may have to go out and buy 1 more. But should I even let you do that? Because when I told you to buy wood hangers last time, you bought wire hangers! And I don't like wire hangers. But I'm not that picky with vases. As long as they're not green. Don't come home with a green vase, or I'm smashing it on your head. Now, like I said, the orders. You better get it this time, because I'm not repeating it again, and if you screw up... Oh. First, clean up the broken vase. Repeat that. Good. Next, mop the water. Repeat it. There. Next, you get 3 new vases from the storage, because there's only 3. Put the flowers that fell out when you knocked it over, or however the hell you broke it. Put it in the new vase. Okay. Repeat it. Good. Now, for the 4th vase, you will have to go out. Why am I even letting you go out? You will have to go out to the store and buy a new vase. Anything but green. Repeat it. Good. You know what store I go to. Do I need to remind you the name? Good. So someone isn't totally dumb. What more must I do to you? What more Okay. Before the guest comes, though, I'm gonna repeat this again because I know you're gonna forget. Before the guest comes, I will have you clean up yourself and get a new change of clothes. I will pick out the clothes, and I will be the one to do your hair. I don't care if you know I'm gonna be rough. Your hair already looks like a rat's nest. I swear, the moment ago, when I last saw you before this mess happened, it didn't look like that. And now, I have to cut all of it off because now it looks terrible, and I have to restart from a new base. I'm going to shear most of that hair off and style it myself with what I have left. It's going to get cut short. Shorter, I should say. No. You have no say in this. The only acceptable answer you can say is yes. There you go, good boy. See, look how fine everything is when you're obedient. See, everything is fine when you're obedient. Just be sure when the guest comes, you stay silent, do not talk to him, and even when he talks to you, you don't say anything because you don't follow anyone else's orders but mine. Yes, that even counts if he requests something. I will be the one to tell you if he needs something or not. If he's thirsty and asks for water, you will not give anything unless I say so. Then he can just get dehydrated. I don't care. But I will be the one to say that our guest needs water. Please go fetch it for him, like a good dog. You will not listen to what he says, ever. Oh, that lewd, disgusting little slut. How's he even an actor? I detest people who have the title of actor when all they do is just adult entertainment. Entertainment, not even acting, because anyone could do that. Damn it, performer even. If you want a more prestigious name, slightly. Oh, it really does grind my gears when the person calls themselves an actor, and yet all they do is just adult stuff. You're not an actor. You're just a disgusting, touch-starved fool. I'm trying to choose my words here. They shouldn't be taken seriously in the industry. I don't even think they are. When people think of them, they're just nothing but an adult performer, entertainer. Nothing else. So, I have no pity for him. The moment he reaches, let's say, 35, he's done. He's over. He is going in the trash. And that's where he belongs. But for now, I must entertain him. You'll see what a real star looks like. A star, an actor, who does not perform in such vulgar activities and calls himself an actor. That goes for voice actors too. I had my fair share of voice acting too. I mainly do acting roles, in-person acting roles, but voice acting too. One cannot call themselves a voice actor when all they do is just do adult stuff to their body and moan it into the microphone. That is not voice acting. That is not voice acting. That is just a good-for-nothing slut! A touch-starved one, at that. They should not have a respectable title such as that. Actor, voice actor. No, they are a person that belongs on the streets. Why, yes, I am quite passionate when it comes to these things. Because, I trained to be an actor. And you're telling me that a person who only just does moaning and pleasuring themselves into a microphone or for a camera gets more than a person who trained for it? What world are we living in now? Can you believe this? I go on to a newspaper and I read all the things such as that. I read them being successful. Really? When they have no skill? Unbelievable. So yes, I'm quite passionate about my job. Ever since they started being successful, I had to be the image of perfection, the image of morality in the industry. And that is what I'm going to be. That's what I'm going to be. I'm going to win. I'm going to come out successful. I must. And you, puppy boy, you will be here to witness all of it. It's going to happen. Yes. Yes. It's going to happen. So, yeah, that's the audio. So, I decided to implement some cursing because of the new updated YouTube policy. Not talking about the other YouTube policy that requires an ID, which is quite an unfortunate thing. And I don't like that. But anyway, hopefully it doesn't come to fruition. But now, the new YouTube policy, which lightens its restrictions on cursing. So I decided to put some cursing, specifically the F-bomb, because I heard that it was a bit more acceptable than the others. Yeah. So yes, this audio isn't the most wholesome, but I did inspire it off of a certain movie from, I don't know when it was released, but it was like a movie from the 80s or 90s, I think 70s, 80s, and 90s, those years, called Mommy Dearest. Has anyone watched it? Because I've seen scenes and it was very mental. As a fan of old Hollywood stuff, specifically actresses, I of course took interest in the film. So that's where I took a lot of inspiration off of. Yeah, especially with the whole wire hanger stuff and the whole acting stuff. So yes, thank you, Joan Crawford, for giving me inspiration for this. She was the actress that was based off of Mommy Dearest. Wait, did I even say that right? She was the actress based on. The movie was based on her. There we go. Aha. So yes. Thank you to her for providing me for inspiration to be a mentally questionable person. Yeah. So with that being said, if you do like this audio, if you like, quote unquote, like this audio, please do like, comment, subscribe, and maybe share. Because this is, questionable. Now, with that being said, thank you all for listening. I will see you all in the next audio. Bye-bye!